asking, why am I dressed like I'm about to go to traverse the wilderness? Let that sink in. That's because that's exactly what's happening. We're going on a hike. We're going on a hike. I'm excited. Alright. See y'all in a sec. Dude, I could not be more excited for this girl. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I know y'all see that back there. Don't worry about what's right there, but right here, magnificent. You see the light? Do you see that little, what is it? Do you see that light? IKEA? What we're filming on right now? IKEA? Lighting situation, warm. That's all we have. Like I said, I've been super kind of into it. And then after it, I'll give you a little debrief of what's been going on in my life. For the past 7.5, 8 months since I've been gone. I've been gone for a minute. So I'll be giving y'all some updates.
As you can see, we made it. We made it to the spot. Beautiful out here.
See what's going on out here, you know what I mean? Going on a little hike. First, I'll give you some B-roll of what we got, what we're looking at. Go ahead, guys.
We met a year and a day ago, and this was our first date on this beautiful Cactus Rocks Trail.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys. Y'all look amazing, and I hope y'all have a great year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Thank you guys. What's up? I know you may be wondering what that kind of random assortment of events that we had going on today. Hiking, we went thrifting today, but I just wanted to say, hey, I haven't caught up with you guys in a minute. As you can tell, we're kind of in a new space. If y'all have any recommendations for, we've got a couch, we've got, what else? TV stand, a little coffee table, my little gaming setup. But we kind of do need living room and decoration shit, so I kind of just wanted to catch up with you guys and go over what's been going on in my life. So as you can see, new location. We're in Austin, Texas. Kind of moved out here, 6.5, almost 7 months ago now, which is kind of crazy, insane because, dude, 6 or 7 months ago, and have not made a video since I came out here. And I was like, it's about time to get back into my element. Along with moving out here, there's been a lot of ups and downs and a lot of challenges. For one, I kind of fell out of touch with all of the creative aspects that I really appreciated in life, like recording videos like this, just decorating my space, making life my own, you know what I mean? And being happy. I wasn't really prioritizing happiness at the time. It was more of me kind of chasing my career goals and aspirations, which I can say has paid off. Life out here is pretty decent. It's honestly a pretty big change when it comes to how life was back in Houston when I was living there. So it's really cool to have different experiences and kind of just travel and get to see how different things play out. But I just want to say a ton has changed. A lot of things on the channel will change, or how I make my videos will probably change a good amount. And I would want to definitely evolve the content since I'm out here. Maybe step a little bit further back from the cinematography content. I still want to, bring those aspects into my videos, but at the same time, I think I would like to just make anything that I want to make, you know what I mean? Less pigeonholed by the idea of being perfect and making sure the exact way I want them. That kind of holds me back a lot, thinking about the perfectionism. How is it going to be perceived? And I think that an interesting thing I've heard recently is stop worrying about perception and worry about making yourself feel comfortable in every room that you're in. And that means being yourself and acting like you belong there goes a long way. And I feel like that has been helping me out, especially getting out of this slump. So I think it's a really cool thing that I'm even making this video, and I really appreciate you guys watching, for whoever watches. And I just wanted to kind of get into updates with Ken. For starters, I'd say something that I've improved on a lot since being here in Austin is it's kind of a double-edged sword because I've become a better communicator since coming out here to Austin, but at the same time, I've had less chances to communicate with people. I wouldn't say that that's the case. I feel like I've given myself less of a chance just because of how I perceive Austin is. It isn't as like hospitality driven as back home, and I kind of noticed that pretty quick, and it kind of discouraged me, if I'm being honest, from going out and meeting people. And since I'm not 21 yet, people are always wanting to go drink here. It's just not really my lane. Trying to find a group of people or like just people who are like more aligned with my mission and my goals in life. Not saying anything's wrong with drinking, but it's just not my forte, and I'm also just not old enough for it, so I think I get left out of those type of things. But when it comes to the communication, I think that it's become way more of a focus in my life to be able to communicate everything clearly, be able to get my point across, and then also just be able to make people feel comfortable, make people feel like I'm, a great person to talk to. Why not? I think it's an amazing thing that I've been building up here since I've moved and started my professional career and all that other stuff. Also, as you can see, we've got a better living situation. Not saying that, I used to complain a lot about living back at home, and of course I miss it now, but it's amazing to have my own space and to be able to just come here and decompress everything. Just come here, have my own space to cook, clean, become more appreciative of the little shit that you have once you start paying that rent. Once you start paying that rent, start paying that light bill, start paying the electricity, everything for what your parents did for you. You know what I'm saying? But I could definitely say that that is something that I really appreciate now a lot more since coming out here. Yeah, some of the not so great things that have been going on is the financial part and everything is pretty decent, pretty stable, but the mental has honestly plummeted a bit since coming here. I don't think it's the environment, because the environment's beautiful. I could see nature. Houston is literally just pavement for millions and millions of miles. So the thing about coming out here is that I learned a lot about myself, and I had to sit with myself and think about who I am and who I want to be, and how far I am from who I want to be kind of discouraged me and kind of set me back a little bit mentally. I feel like right now is a huge moment for me, picking up the camera, getting excited to film again. I wasn't excited to film for so long, and I feel like I really missed it, and I really needed it, a creative outlet to be able to let things out, talk myself through things, and figure out the processes that I like and that make me a successful person. And then I kind of touched on previously, I could also say something else I'm getting really adjusted to. I wouldn't say it's not good, but it also plays into the mentality and the mental part of things. Is I have yet to find my people yet, and I really am looking for it. And I can't say that I've been really trying hard, because I've kind of been locked in here. The positives of having your own spaces, of course, is outweighs the cons and everything. But one of the cons for me about that is I'm so comfortable and safe here that I struggle to literally find the want to go out or the want to go and do things and put myself out in uncomfortable situations. And I think I've been doing that a lot more lately, and I think it's been paying off a bit. Still don't have really a group or have met really any friends outside of the people that I've met at work, which kind of sucks. And it's been 7 months of isolation a little bit, which isn't great, which is why I think also, I can't blame myself. Well, I can, but I can't blame the isolation and loneliness on anything, honestly, except for myself. I have to go out and make this uncomfortable thing comfortable for myself, and eventually find people who I can share a space like this with. I've been really wanting and longing for something like that. So I think that building that piece by piece, and then having some type of thing that I can do that expresses who I am, might make that side of me come back out. And this is honestly not a con or anything that I think that is not so good. If anything, I think this is a great thing. I've learned that there's a lot of personal development that I need to be going through, and to sit there and talk to yourself about that and see what direction that you want to go in life. And me being so young, I'm 20 years old now. I'm out here by myself, making my own money, paying my own bills, and I have to figure out a way for me to not only do that, progress my career, career, but also think about my happiness and what keeps me stable mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything. I need to figure that out for myself. And I think that coming here as a 18-year-old, 19-year-old, just wanting that freedom and wanting that peace of mind that I have a place and I belong somewhere with people and that I deserve a space like this and I deserve all these things. I just need to be super grateful for what I have accomplished now, which is honestly more than the average 20-year-old. And I should be super grateful that I'm in this position because one, I didn't go to college, but not only did I just not go to college, but I went a different route. So I'm kind of just trying to find my own blueprint for things and trying to figure out how I operate when I'm stressed, how I operate when I'm depressed, how do I operate when, you know, the seasons change and people change and everything like that. And when I change, how do I operate? How do I treat the people around me? And I think that's super important. And also just realizing that there's a lot to fix and there's a lot to work on, but that is probably the most exciting thing to me. Not only do I have things to work on and to be excited about in the future, but the progression aspect is just the absolute best thing. That's what keeps me alive, I think, is the progression and getting to those goals and those things that I really want to do and achieve and see materialize after all of my effort, you know. But I think I'm gonna cut the video there. I hope you guys really like the hiking content, the little like b-roll and shit we had and visiting that little trail today. I feel like Austin is honestly like a small city, but there's a lot to unlock in it, and I'm just kind of getting into the hiking thing. Kind of want to get into backpacking, so you might be seeing videos like that. I might film a camping video or some shit one day, like just out of the blue. So be tuned for that and expect more videos soon. Today is January 1st. I'm not really big on New Year's resolutions, but I guess I'm doing one. Cliche or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna be trying to post at least 4 videos every month. I think that might be a great thing to keep me busy, keep me creative, and keep me mindful of what I'm doing with my time. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, and maybe I'll do a little house tour one day. I don't think I'll probably do a house tour. Maybe I'm looking kind of over there because that is like a complete mess, and I really need to get that cleaned up. It's not even dirty. It's just it doesn't have any spice or anything in it. I don't even have a dining table, guys. Like, been 6 months with no dining table. I eat right here where this candle is. If y'all have any recommendations for anything, I mean, fucking send it my way. Why not? But I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later.